Welcome back to Zuko Builds. Today I'm showing you how to build these triangular shelves. Let's get to building. First things first, we're gonna set our miter saw to 30 degrees, and then we're gonna cut 30-degree bevels on both sides of all three of our boards. I like setting my miter instead of my bevel just because it gives me a cleaner cut. I'll set the miter, stand my board upright, and cut across the grain. It just works better for me. If you don't have a miter saw, you can easily do this with a circular saw, just setting that to 30 degrees as well. Before we cut our first board, we're gonna flip the board over so that our bevels are matching each other. Then I'm gonna set up a stop block, that way we can make repeatable cuts that are all consistent. Once we have our desired length with the stop block, let's go ahead and cut all three boards. Remember to flip the board every time you make a cut. Now that we have all three boards cut, let's go ahead and make sure everything aligns properly. We're not going to match the bevels. We're going to kind of stagger these pieces. So the left side I'm putting on top of the bottom board, and the right side I'm making sure it's flush with the bottom board, and the bevel on the left side is going to be sticking out above the right side. This will make more sense in a second. Now that we know everything aligns properly, let's go ahead and sand our three pieces. I'm not going to bore you guys with this. If you want to know how I do my sanding process, click the link in the top right corner of this video. It'll show you everything to get a buttery smooth surface. Now we can start our assembly. I'm just taking some painter's tape and adding it to the left side of our bottom board, and this is going to hold our left side of our shelf in place until we can pop some brad nails in there. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of wood glue to the bevel of our left side, and then we can stick that on top of our bottom piece, stick the tape on it, and then pop some brad nails. And then I'll add some more tape to the top of our left side and the right side of our bottom piece, and then put some wood glue on the top bevel of this and the right side of that bevel on the bottom, and then we'll stick these together with the glue and the painter's tape, and then add some more brad nails. And when you're popping these brad nails in, you want to go at an angle so that it goes straight into the next piece. If not, you'll just pop a nail right through your workpiece. I was wondering why those joints weren't coming together, and it's because my nail gun ran out of nails. So let's pop some new ones in there and add 3 to each joint. With all of our nails in place and we let the glue set for a little bit, let's take this tape off and fill those ugly nail holes. My go-to wood filler is this plastic wood here. It seems to go on very easy, dries really fast, and takes stain pretty well. I just take a little bit on my finger, smudge some on the holes that you're trying to fill, and then just rub it in a little bit. Once you sand it, it's like nothing was even there. Let's go ahead and go around our finished piece and just filling all those ugly little holes. Next, we'll get into sanding. I took a 220 grit piece of sandpaper and wrapped it around a sanding sponge. I'm just going over all the areas that I filled with wood filler, and I'm gonna round over these edges that are sharp that I might have missed, give everything a nice and buttery smooth touch. Before applying my stain, I made sure to get all the sawdust off with compressed air and a microfiber cloth. I'm going to post a video tomorrow for a Quick Tip Tuesday on how I apply my stain. Be sure to tune in. I wanted to give this a dual tone, so I stained the outside and left the inside just the natural pine that I used. I love it. What do you guys think? So then I told the guy, I fell because I was missing my leg. Am I right? Okay. Didn't see you there. I went ahead and made 2 different size shelves, 2 different color tones. The thing I really love about these triangle shelves is that you can kind of reconfigure them on your wall and do some really weird and beautiful things with them, and they usually look pretty darn good. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like this build. Let me know what you want to see next week. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next time. If you guys love the music in my videos, go send my friend some love on Instagram and on Spotify. Make sure to tell him Zuko Build sent you. He's linked down in the description. See you guys next week.